All right, Shalom. First off, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Ruchakudash. I want to give double honors to our apostles and elders up in Great Millstone who ruled well and taught us this truth. And a sincere peace and salutations to all the Akim pushing his word in truth and in all sincerity. It's the brother Ganan from the DC Church coming back at you with a quick video. And this will be quick. I want to go into the C-hip, which we all know what it is. It's the Salaki. I want to go into the MOTB, which is the C-hip, which we all know. And in Revelations, where it says, it causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, to receive that mark. Now, just going into that word causes, just something that's happening right now. They dropped a movie called Sound of Freedom. You know, Ashton Kutcher been pushing this, the human trafficking and the kidnapping of kids. He's been coming up against Hollywood and exposing Hollywood. He's been doing this for years. Dana White and a few other billionaires are pushing this movie super heavy. And I sat back and I asked myself, these dudes know what's going on. They know what's going on, and right now they're taking the position as they're not okay with it. So cool, we'll roll with it. We'll roll with them not being okay with it. Now, if they're coming at Hollywood, in which we know the power of Hollywood, we know the power of who runs Hollywood, which is the small hats, and why are they allowing it? Was the question that popped up in my mind. And I'm just throwing this out there to the Akim, to you brothers, just to ponder on, this new movie that's hitting all the theaters, where they're pretty much shedding a light on how many kids are being taken. Not to spoil the movie, I didn't see it. I only seen previews, but basically the movie starts off with a man and his two young kids was stopped by this dude who said, or stopped by someone who said that his kids would be great for this commercial, and to drop them off or come back at a certain time so that they can audition or whatever. So he come back and bring his kids, and basically they tell him to come back at 7 to pick your kids up. We'll take care of them from here. So he comes back and everything is gone. Like the set, the scene, everything is just gone. His kids are gone, and that starts the movie off, and it shows you how real human trafficking is, and how much children have gone missing. Which is an eye opener. I'm sure a lot of us don't know the real depths of the issue of human trafficking. But just to bring it in a spiritual sense, just thinking Esau, we see how he destroyed Kanye West for bringing out the truth, and we know that this is one of the truths. So why is he allowing it? And my theory, through the spirit, I'm just speaking as a man, my theory is he's allowing it because it goes back to the MOTB. It incentivizes you to mark your children so that this can't happen to them. It was just another report of a female who was abducted, I believe, in Houston, Texas, where her wig, her phone, and her smart Apple Watch was left. So they baited her in with a kid on the highway. A kid asking for help on the highway. She pulls over, and she's on the phone with one of her family members and said, "Hey, I gotta stop and help." And on the highway, her only thing that was found was her wig, her phone, and her smartwatch, and she was taken. and now they're looking for help to find her and this, that, and the third. But basically, it's going to be, that's going to go into one of the causes of why that C-hip will be beneficial to your life. Because if you're so worried about all these millions of kids that's gone missing and you're worried about your kid, well, this is a way to solve it, you know. So that's another way that they're going to cause, you know, the masses to take that C-hip, you know. So just stay woke and see what's going on, because Hollywood has the power to stop it. So why they let that movie drop? You know, all they're saying is a lot of people in Hollywood is mad about this movie. And brothers, go check it out if you can, you know. And take your woman too, if you got one. You know, take your woman to go see that movie. You know, because this is where the world is going, man. Esau know that he has but a short time, so he's coming down with a roaring lion, like a roaring lion. And what is a roaring lion? Like a roaring lion to the average Joe is going to anybody, shit, is going to scare the hell out of you, man. And that's what Esau is going to do, man. He's coming in so many different ways to scare the shit out you. And we know that he don't come head up and say, hey, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, prepare for war because we coming to kill you. That's never been Esau's way. He's always dealt subtly, cunning, you know? He's always dealt with some sort of craftiness, man. So this is another fear tactic, and it's going to cause a lot of Jake to say, oh no, I got to air tag all the way down onto the C-hip my child to make sure that they not taken from me, you know, instead of going in and trusting in the Lord and praying over the Lord, praying over your children to the Lord, you know, and hoping that tawah will be placed upon your children. You know, scriptures say when a man's ways pleases the Lord, it makes even his enemies be at peace with him. So don't doubt the power of the Lord. And obviously, I know we won't. But that's what's going to happen to these 2/3, man. They're going to fall into that trap easy. You know, so that's just something that I was pondering on. I just wanted to put that on wax. You know, brothers, you know, I'm interested to see brothers' review on that movie and brothers' viewpoint. But alright, with that I want to say Shalom. All praises be to Yahweh B'Shem Shah B'Shem Kakadash, double honor to our apostles and elders of the great millstone. Shalom.